Annyeonghaseyo. Hi everyone, this is Ariel, one half of Soju for Two, and I have another watching now. This one is Blade Man, or in the Korean, Ironman, and this one has Lee Dong Wook in it. So I think we're up to episode 4 now. I've only seen 3 of the episodes, so I'll sort of give you what's been going on with those episodes. So the main actors, as I mentioned, we have Lee Dong Wook, we have Shin Se-kyung, who we've seen before in When a Man Loves and Fashion King. Not my favorite actress, but I have hope. I think this might be a cool drama. I don't know. And Han Jong-soo, and he plays Secretary Ko, and I'm kind of adoring him. He was in Arirang and the Magistrate, and Poseidon, and Prosecutor Princess. He always plays a side character, but something about him in this really stands out. So the general plot of this drama is that we have a very irritable CEO of a gaming company, and he happens to have some sort of problem, some sort of issue where he forgets that he turns into a man with blades coming out of his back, and he has some sort of like supernatural powers. So they're exploring that up to episode 3, so we're not really sure about everything that's going on there. For some reason, his secretary knows about this. He knows that he has sort of this destructive thing, and he can affect the weather, and his father is definitely a trigger, but we don't know everything about him. We also know that he had a past love that ended abruptly, probably because of his father, and he had a son he didn't know about. So the storyline about our female lead is that she's, down on her luck gamer. Her gaming company got sold, and her game was sort of stolen from her, and she has this army of flower boys that she has to support. Also, she has a good relationship with Chang, which is the little boy, so that's obviously going to be her link into him. So I think it's kind of a strange storyline, but it's kind of interesting. This drama really feels like parts of it are super anime-y. It feels a bit like a Japanese drama because there's lots of moments that are super exaggerated and like a lot of fighting, and like the fighting doesn't necessarily result in like actual pain so much as like sort of humor and kind of crazy. We also have some like cute, funny moments. There was a moment with like an automatic door that wasn't opening even though it says automatic on the door. And that's a funny story because if you live in Korea, or if you've ever seen in Korea, there's constantly doors that instead of having handles or something you pull, they're automatic. But they don't always open, and there's like a little button you have to hit sometimes. But I literally have this living, waking fear that I'm just going to walk into one of those doors because I assume it's going to open up, and it doesn't open up. So it's a funny note about living in Korea. This is real. Also about this show is we have some like great music and some interesting sort of scenes, and I think the music is kind of haunting. So I like those kind of things when the music or the extra parts of the drama can really draw you in. I like that. Even though it's got this sort of crazy storyline, there's something about it that I'm enjoying, and I think Lee Dong Wook is really good at playing like this sort of dramatically bad character, but you can still sort of see this innocence in him and this vulnerability. So I think he's a good actor. So I think he can make this show somewhat reasonable. So we'll see what's going to happen. If you're liking this drama, I would definitely check out Protect the Boss. It has a similar feeling, though there was no supernatural aspect to that one. But it looks cute. I'd say right now, I recommend watching it. You're going to have to like watch it with a grain of salt because there's lots of strange things happening. But it's kind of interesting. So check it out and definitely support Lee Dong Wook. Okay, bye guys.